one fall here. Now, two things to think about here with these two. We've got a senior versus a freshman. Redshirt freshman for Vanadia, but still, lots more experience in Chapman's favor. Also take a look at these two guys, just physically. Vanadia, although a heavyweight, is definitely towards the smaller side of a heavyweight versus Chapman. He does have a little more meat on his bones. Therefore, what might we see from Vanadia being the smaller heavyweight here?
Yeah, that's definitely going to determine how these two wrestle. Chapman's going to utilize his weight and just try to crush Vanadia, but Vanadia's strengths are going to be speed, agility. He's just overall going to be a faster and can take more shots on Chapman.
Chapman was the hero for Clarion this past weekend. His 16-6 major over LIU's Chris Powell this past weekend was what let and allowed Clarion win that final duel of the weekend. Vanadia, 2 losses on the weekend to number 19, Jacob Bullock of Indiana, and then number 22, Harley Andrews of Nebraska. They're knotted up, but absolutely we're seeing some bursts of energy from these two.
Yeah, you can see Vanadia really work hard to try to get one of Chapman's legs pulled out to get a shot on Chapman, because if he messes up a shot, there's a lot more at risk with Vanadia being such a smaller wrestler than Chapman.
For sure. I mean, Vanadia goes down. It's a lot harder to get back up. There he is trying to go for Chapman's left leg here as they will go out of bounds. Still zeros, no points on the board yet for these two. Our final match of the afternoon. With the 27 points already, the Spartans have already locked up more points than they did last year over Clarion. Which, considering the rocky start that Michigan State has, we mentioned them wanting to get some momentum, wanting to gain some extra confidence. This is exactly what they need as Vanadia goes in for Chapman's leg. Chapman trying to almost crawl out, but wasn't able to escape Vanadia's grasp as he gets the takedown here.
Yeah, Vanadia just using a great job of getting that quick takedown on Chapman and shelving that leg to be able to get around on Chapman.
That advantage time will start ticking up, just over 15 seconds.
But you can see just how much of a weight difference there is, just how easy Chapman was able to just get up on his knees from his belly. He just picked Vanadia up like it was nothing.
And he'll look to do it again right here as he heads to his knees, looking to get the escape point. Vanadia trying his darndest to keep Chapman glued to the mat.
Yeah, definitely hard for Vanadia being such a light wrestler, but I mean, he's been doing a great job this season in heavyweight and has been a great asset to MSU's team.
Absolutely, a first-year starter here for the redshirt freshman. He came in 5th at the MSU Open, 4th at the Black Knight Invite, and then 7th at the Midlands Championships. Just that one dual victory for him so far, though. So in terms of making a mark and making an impact in duels, he's still looking to really secure some points for this team.
Yeah, and how this match has been going, I will not be surprised if he can come away with that dual win today.
We shall see. Closing out the first with 3 points in favor of Vanadia. Just over a minute of advantage time for the Spartan as well as we head in to the second period here. Yano, his one dual win of the season was the Buffalo, the non-conference matchup for these two. It was a tech fall, 20-4. Took him the entire time. It was 7 minutes when he got that tech fall. So he wrestles to the end, Vanadia does. He gets those points. He's able to move as he gets, looking to get some more right there, but no takedown. Definitely some crowd pops here in Jenison. Everyone getting a little excited watching him try to put Chapman on his back there, but still 3-0.
Yeah, Vanadia did a great job of not allowing Chapman to just absolutely throw him onto his mat. That could have gone way different for Vanadia and possibly been a pin for Chapman.
Chapman with the stall warning there, almost, pushing it out of the mat, trying to get back into the center.
coaches keep telling Vanadia to go back to that single because it has been working this match. I mean, he only has one takedown, but that takedown was incredible for Chapman.
Yep, that takedown for Vanadia. Stalemate for the two. Chapman, once again, an original starter here for Clarion. He started as a sophomore as well, but not last year as a junior. He appeared in 6 duels. He went 4-2, which included 2 forfeit wins, but back in that starting position for the Golden Eagles.
Vanadia is doing a great job of just defending any possible leg attacks Chapman has made on him. Just anytime Chapman has grabbed Vanadia's legs, he's done a great job of putting his hips back, legs away, and getting separation to not allow him to go further and start breaking him down.
Yeah, he's quick, like you said. He knows exactly when Chapman's coming, and he's avoiding. He's seeing him, and he's getting himself out of that situation before it becomes dangerous.
Yeah, Vanadia knows he's a faster wrestler, and he's going to utilize it this match.
Done with the second. 2 more minutes of wrestling for these two. Vanadia with that single takedown here, the only scoring in this bout there. Official looking for blood time, but no need.
Yep.
Said Chapman.
Chapman wanted to get back in going to keep that momentum up on Vanadia because he only has 1:45 to get a takedown on Vanadia, and he has not gotten close to a takedown yet on Vanadia, so he really needs to start working.
He continues to try to take those shots, but Vanadia not letting it happen. Chapman, 2 major decisions, 2 tech falls, and a fall on the year.
Yeah, Vanadia has really just been ahead of every move Chapman has tried on him. Every time he levels himself and goes for a shot, Vanadia is just there and is able to block it.
Vanadia getting that stall warning. Chapman kind of used to dual wins more than anyone else wrestling today. 7 dual wins. That's more than anyone else on the mat today.
Yeah, but that does not matter for Vanadia. He's come out here to win, and so far he is dominating over Chapman.
Oh, absolutely. We talked about the experience. We talked about how that might come into play, but it's looking like the abilities of these wrestlers is what is making the difference. The ability and the size and what their strengths are. Still 3-0, no other scoring as we enter the final 30 seconds of wrestling here at Jennison Fieldhouse this afternoon. Advantage time frozen just over a minute as well, which would give Vanadia a 4-0 win over Chapman.
Vanadia, again, just doing a great job of just keeping Chapman away from his legs, ending the match.
And there it is. Chapman trying to make it happen, but Vanadia said, no, sirree, this is my match for the taking.
Yeah,
4-0 win for Max Vanadia, his second dual victory of the year. And that will do it, a